As Prime Minister Modi heads to Silicon Valley over the weekend, the Indian tech community, which is hugely successful, is watching closely. Many young Indians have even quit their high-flying tech jobs to begin their own startups, and they hope India can create the same environment at home. Nidhi Razdan reports from the Silicon Valley.
45-year-old Panch Chandrasekharan woke up one day and decided to take the biggest risk of his life, quit his high-paying job at a leading tech company in Silicon Valley and establish his own startup which analyzes data for companies. From the boardroom, he now works in his kitchen. So why would you give up a perfectly comfortable job that paid you really well to begin your own startup?
Well, I think that's the culture of Silicon Valley, right? So, you see a lot of innovation happening around you. You see real problems that you encounter in your daily life, and you just want to go solve it. And the culture of the Silicon Valley itself is such that people have no qualms about taking risks.
You know, you work basically out of your kitchen, your garage, whatever space you can get, right?
Yeah, exactly. A lot of Indians do that. A lot of young entrepreneurs do that. And sometimes we have like shared offices to meet other entrepreneurs and have a community of entrepreneurs. So we have all kinds of ways, but this is great actually. This is fun.
Access to food all the time.
Access to food all the time.
According to a 2014 study by Professor Vivek Wadhwa of Stanford University, around 15% of startups in Silicon Valley have been founded by Indians, who make up just 6% of the valley's working population. Many of them, like Panch, came here in search of an environment that encourages innovation. Panch left India in 1991. Which is why many Indians have also gone back home from Silicon Valley over the last few years, especially to Bangalore, lured by good salaries and the perks of being back with family. But cumbersome tax laws in India have been a big hurdle in realizing the true potential of the startup industry. Here in Silicon Valley, there are many stories like Panch's, where young Indians have given up their high-paying jobs in tech companies and decided to join the startup world instead. And they can do that because this is an environment that encourages innovation and talent. And that is exactly what Prime Minister Modi is hoping can happen back home in India with India startups. The question is, will India be able to succeed in creating a similar environment? Here in California with Ethan Bloom, Nidhi Razdan for NDTV.